He said actually, when he thinks, when the Son of God thinks that he's hurt, right? Then in any way it is because he has forgotten who he is, and that he is as you created him. Your thoughts can only bring me happiness. Let's go back into the first person. It is actually a little bit stronger when we are talking and using it of our own experience. Your thoughts, Father, my Creator, can only bring me happiness. If ever I am sad or hurt or ill, I have forgotten what you think and put my little meaningless ideas in place of where your thoughts belong and where they are. I can be hurt by nothing but my thoughts. The thoughts I think with you can only bless. The thoughts I think with you alone are true. I will not hurt myself today, for I am far beyond all pain. My Father placed me safe in heaven, watching over me, and I would not attack the Son he loves, for what he loves is also mine to love. I can be hurt by nothing but my thoughts. In other words, I can only make up my mind and pretend by my own power of mind that I could be hurt. And it has nothing to do with anybody or anything in this world. There are later on in this mind training some lessons which will just express the same idea. I'm affected only by my thoughts. That would be lesson 338, or before lesson 325, that all things I think I see reflect ideas, right? But I want to show you that already in that beginning of that mind training, we have come strongly about that acceptance that there is only our mind and that it is just about our own mind. In lesson 16, for example, I have no neutral thoughts. He expresses very clearly that everything you see is the result of your thoughts. Everything you see, and that not just outside yourself in that world, objective world, but of course also everything you see within you. And there is no exception to this fact. Thoughts are not big or little, powerful or weak, they are merely true or false. And that was already very early on expressed. In lesson 17, he would say then that it is always the thought that comes first, despite the temptation to believe that it is the other way around. And another week after that, in lesson 23, I can escape from the world I see by giving up attack thoughts, also showing us very clearly that it is those attack thoughts that give the problem and make up the problem. It is, if the cause of the world you see is attack thoughts, he mentions there, you must learn that it is these thoughts which you do not want. Yeah. And in lesson a few days after that, 26, which states that my attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. Again, nothing except your thoughts can attack you. Nothing except your thoughts can make you think you are vulnerable. And nothing except your thoughts can prove to you this is not so. Again, I can be hurt by nothing but my thoughts. And I have some more examples for you. In the lesson 132, the key lesson, I lose the world from all I thought it was. You would say, belief is powerful indeed, and the thoughts you hold are mighty, and illusions are as strong in their effects as is the truth. And you know how it continues. A madman thinks that the world he sees is real and doesn't doubt it, nor can he be swayed by questioning his thoughts' effects. It is but when their source is raised to question that the hope of freedom comes to him at last. And in lesson 152, we had a whole paragraph dedicated to that causation of thought for all that we experience in as human beings that doesn't let us feel happy. No one can suffer loss unless it be his own decision, and no one suffers pain except his choice elects this state for him. And no one can grieve, nor fear, nor think him sick, unless these are the outcomes that he wants. And no one dies without his own consent. Nothing occurs but represents your wish, and nothing is omitted that you choose. Here's your word, complete in all details. Here's its whole reality for you, and it is only here salvation is. Yeah, and that is really like an introduction into a miracle-minded offering that could be expressed in a simple way. Come and take my hand, an invitation of Jesus Christ himself to go home with him today, right now. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you so much. I love you.